let's do a garden tour. It's been a little bit since I've actually done good garden content. You know, today I just can't bring myself to make one more damn TikTok shop video, so let's go check out and see what's growing in the garden. Today is May 23rd, and I was actually pretty late with getting the garden planted this year, so things are gonna be pretty small. Okay, garden tour. This is the plants I need to give away if anybody needs some extra tomatillos, mystery tomatoes, or maybe a pepper or two. Potatoes and oh shit, look at those. Those look amazing. Those were like not there 1 or 2 days ago. They were like nothing there. So we got some good rain. This is another potato. Oh look, yay! Potato grow bag. Potatoes doing great. So actually now that these are about this tall, it's time to add some more soil. So I'll be doing that soon. That's Grandma Snickers. Strawberries came over here in the worm bed. I actually haven't planted really much of anything. This is just volunteer chamomile, and then the strawberries that I transplanted last year that are doing amazing. Anyway, I've got worms in there, so vermicomposting. Over here, I think I must have stuck a potato in the ground right there. I tried to transplant some carrots to see if it would take. It did not, as I suspected it would not, but I just couldn't bear to just throw them away, so I had to try. Over here we've got some bok choy and some lettuce, and that's an eggplant. These are wildflowers. This is dianthus. I think that's dianthus, but it might be a weed. Garlic's looking not the best, honestly. Why is it looking yellow? Little zinnia, balloon flower. I was gonna put onions in here, but I haven't gotten it done yet. It might be too late at this point. Volunteer chamomile, compost bin, some mulch that needs to get put in because I just haven't gotten it done yet. Over here is my very controversial little trellis that people keep yelling at me about in all of my shop videos, saying this thing will never hold peas. Well, it's holding peas just fine. And then I've got carrots underneath. So these are sweet peas, and I love these sweet peas. Love them, I love them. Over here we've got some peppers and then some kind of flower in the middle. These little dudes are from TikTok shop also. This is my brassica bed that I haven't covered up yet. Oh shoot! But it looks like I might need to think about covering this up because something's nibbling on it. Okay, so brassicas, cauliflower, broccoli, and cabbage, I believe. Over here we've got strawberries. Strawberries are not meant to grow in a bed like this that's down so far. The problem with putting strawberries in a bed like this is that soil compacts in a raised garden bed that's attached to the ground like this. And strawberries apparently are meant to be moved. That's why they send out runners, because naturally they want to move. So anyway, these strawberries just don't do well anymore because they are crowded and cramped. And I just need to do something different with it. Moving along over here, we've got okra times 4. My kid actually pulled this okra up and I put it back in the ground, so thankfully it is growing again. These are some salpiglossis flowers that I thought were gonna die, but I think they're maybe gonna be saved. Cherry tomatoes, cucumbers that I grew inside from seed, cucumbers that I direct sowed from seed, zinnia, more failed transplanted carrots that I had to try, borage, more peppers, 5 pepper plants. I've got volunteer tomatoes freaking all over the place. That's another salpiglossis. These are tomatillos that I grew from seeds from last year's tomatillos. Looks like we've got some more volunteer freaking tomatoes popping up. Another volunteer tomato coming out the cracks. Oh no. More failed carrot transplants. There's some butter baby squash coming up. Butter baby squash from Burpee is one of my favorites. Chamomile, I need to come out here and harvest these flowers or else they're gonna self-seed again like crazy. Cosmos and balloon flower. 5 tomatoes here to grow up the cattle panel trellis, and then 5 tomatoes here to grow up again the cattle panel trellis. So that's it. That's the garden tour. It's really not that impressive this year, but you know, give it some time, some TLC stuff, time to grow, and it'll keep looking a little better all the time, as it does. But it's May 23rd and I planted late, so this is what a late planted garden looks like in mid-May. We'll see you guys next time.